Your family has issues, man. Pork laughed as he walked in. Probably, but you'll never hear me complain. Of all Darcy's cousins, Ryder figured he'd probably spent the most time with Pork, though only because the man served him drinks whenever he stopped by the pub for a beer with Leo or a happy hour with Darcy. Guess it's pretty obvious why I'm here, Pork started, once they were settled in the living room. I'm sorry about last night's. Let's just say that wasn't my finest moment. Pork shrugged and grinned. It's an Irish pub, man. Believe me, yours wasn't the first fist to fly in there, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Even so, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, the apology wasn't necessary, but it's accepted just the same. Debated whether or not I should come over because I know what's going on between you and Darcy is none of my damn business. It's just, I've always sort of felt a kinship to you, if that makes sense. Ryder nodded. While he didn't know Pork well, he felt as if he knew him too. They'd both been widowed when they were young men. It does. I've felt the same. Pork picked at the label on his beer bottle for a moment. Everyone grieves differently, Ryder, and you can't work off anyone's timeline. I'm not still grieving for Denise. Pork looked up and studied his face. Really studied it. And Ryder recognized the moment Darcy's cousin realized that was true. Good. That's good. And while Pork acknowledged Ryder's misery had lifted, Ryder could also see Pork was still swimming in a sea of it, still devastated over the death of his wife, Mia. I didn't break things off with Darcy because of Denise's death. I broke them off because of her life, our life together. I wasn't a good husband, Pork. I worked long hours, and even when I was home, I wasn't really here. Always working on the house or zoned out in front of the TV. I was distant and cold and stressed out all the time. No romance, no flowers, no sweet words. I shut Denise out because I thought my damn paycheck and the fact I was home every night was enough to prove that I loved her. But I shouldn't have to say it all the time. Darcy deserves better than that. Pork tilted his head. How old were you when you married Denise? 24. And when did Clint come along? Ryder gave him a rueful grin. 6 months after the wedding. Do you think you would have married Denise if she hadn't gotten pregnant? Ryder had had a lot of years to consider that question, but he'd never spoken the answer aloud. Even now, he couldn't make himself say it. I really liked Denise when we were dating, but we'd only been together a few months. After we got married and Clint came along, I loved her. That's not what I asked. No, Ryder sighed. I wouldn't have married her. Pork leaned back on the couch and took a sip of beer, letting that response sink in. You're putting the pieces together wrong. Ryder frowned. What? You're envisioning your future with Darcy based on old information. You're setting her up with the old Ryder in your mind. You need to start looking at Darcy's relationship with this new Ryder, Ryder 2.0. He laughed. Ryder 2.0? Yeah, the upgrade. You've got a decade's worth of experience, and what looks a hell of a lot like regret under your belt. You're not the same guy Denise married, not even close. Take what you know about yourself now and put that man with Darcy. Let's say you start dating, that you and Darcy get married. Does Ryder 2.0 still work all the damn time? Ryder shook his head. No, I wouldn't be able to wait to get home to her. Which is crazy when you consider we work in the same office. That's right, you do. What's work look like? Ryder grinned. We'd take our lunch break together every day. I'd stop by her desk a couple dozen times a day to steal a quick kiss or just to see her. And when you're home, you're zoned out? It's hard to be zoned out around Darcy. She's got the Collins gift for gab. Pork chuckled. Yeah, but that's her talking. What about you? You distant? No, I tell Darcy everything. Can't seem to stop myself. Are you in love with my cousin? Ryder's answer was instantaneous. So much I can't see straight.